Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Played out to the right. Now it's Ribéry. Serginho with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Plays a sharp little ball here. Abiati playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Rafael Leao. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mateus has it out wide and in space. Barella. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's going in strongly.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Serginho tries to play it through. He has found the way through. Çalhanoğlu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. And a chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And it's Di Lorenzo. Ribéry, can he get it through? Played it, he's got full! Oh, what? In he goes again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Bastoni, that is ended up in no man's land. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. It's Vieri! Goal, Milan! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. There's the crossfield ball. Nedved, he can run onto that, and he's managed to get free. Approaching the half-hour mark. And here's the chance to counter. Del Piero! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Ribery. Oh, they can break here. Di Lorenzo. Nedved. Back into the middle. And it's Nedved. That's a good ball out wide. Ribery crosses. And it's hoisted clear. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Played back in. Van Basten. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Del Piero powering forward here. And this is Van Basten. Shot, surely! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan have their third corner. Goes for a shot! Danger averted for now. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rafael Leao and Hernandez. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he's managed to gift it back. Del Piero. And it's Del Piero. Nicely spread. And he's onside. And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Milan have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Here we go again. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Di Lorenzo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Aims beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide. Pull it. Costa Corta. Barella played. He's having a go. It's Van Basten! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. Costa Curta. That has been cut short. And it's Barella. And here's Vieri. They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Del Piero! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Bullet has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Costa Curta. No way through there. He's found a way through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Vieri. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta. He shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Hullet. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Serginho picks it up now. Cleared without hesitation. And that's been won straight back. And that has been clubbed away. Chooses to go crossfield.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, it's Van Basten. Great vision. Can he finish?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's looking wide. He's got away. Hullet plays it in. And that was very necessary. Barella. Barella takes control of enemies on the... He's having a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Bergomi calmly anticipates. Played out to the left flank. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Oh, the ball's gone astray. He has found the way through. Tries to pass it through. Can he latch on to this? Terrific header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Threads one in. Pings it across. And the keeper beats it away. And that's that. Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's forced to go back. Moved on forwards. Vitinha. Makelele. Barcelona finding their passes. That's a good run down the left. Looking to play him in. That's a good foot in there. Sucic. Zielinski. Dumfries. Looking tidy in possession here. He's in a great position here. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bisek makes the interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Thuram. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Martinez. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Sučić cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Bergomi looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Sučić. And it's Zielinski. Vitinha.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Çalhanoğlu. And it's Zielinski. Now DiMarco. Sučić. Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona and Martinez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Martinez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Can he get on the end of this? Çalhanoğlu gets into a good... A header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Thuram. Thuram! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Played out wide. And he's being shifted off it. Strong running down that left flank. Bastoni. Now it's Thuram. Makalele did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Could move up a gear here. A heavy challenge. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Bob. And the shot! Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And it's been shipped out wide. Conte and Piqué. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are already promptly back underway. Conte. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Bastoni. Sučić. And it's DiMarco. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Great chance! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Sučić demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, this is... And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Martinez. Passes short and sharp. Conte. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Çalhanoğlu. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Lam. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Thuram. Vitinha. That's an excellent interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's a cute ball. Conte. Turns back here, probably the best option. He's a sharp little ball here. Çalhanoğlu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Makalele gets his final warning. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Bastoni getting this one clear. It's run loose here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pinches it off him. Knocks it into space. And this is Del Piero. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That is lovely. And this is Del Piero. Goes for a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero 80. Ronaldinho. Il numero 18.
Dumfries.
Neymar.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Il numero 26. Il numero 16. Attenzione, un cambio.
Sucic.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's tried one!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Davids gets across and deals with it. Nice looking ball. Now it's Vieri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
They have have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Nice interception, well timed.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Picked out, shoots! He scores! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Looking for a runner. Oh, super find. Danger averted for now. And here's Suarez. Lovely, now, and Del Piano! And he's there to get it away. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Barcellona.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Under an awful lot of pressure. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Cross to the back post. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Nice-looking ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rijkaard gets it clear, but they've got it again. Looking for options for movement. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Costa Curta. Dunk. And he's hit it long. Van Nistelrooy is onto it in a flash. And it's Van Basten. Quarter of an hour played. Dunk is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's a promising position. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Nicely weighted ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Van Nistelrooy with the short one. Tries to play it through. Cross needs to be good. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Van Basten. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Lahm. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a little off target. Bellingham. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rijkaard. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Now here's the delivery. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cannavaro. And it's Makalele. It's Bellingham. And it's Bissouma. He's looking wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gets into some space. And he gets big! In for the pieces! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Swung over. Long time, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. Makalele. Vitinha. And it's Bellingham. Van Nistelrooy. The most accurate pass. Makalele. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Lahm. And that's a good ball. And there is the half-time whistle. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway. And there's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the Cannavaro. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. Bissouma. Now it's Valverde. Now it's Van Basten. Bellingham. Here's Vitinha. A probing pass. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Rijkaard has a look and plays it forward. Played back. Milan finding their passes. Bellingham going about things with real menace. Mbappe.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Passing is crisp and sharp.
80.014 spettatori.
And it's Thuram looking for a run-up.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's
Milan have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Van Basten certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Hullet. And it's Bellingham. Platini. Cruyff. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Valverde. To Van Nistelrooy. Bissouma. Now, he's got space here. And it's Rijkaard. Now Costa Curta. Valverde. Costa Curta. Now Saliba. Cannavaro. Van Nistelrooy, given the lift of his goal. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that has put paid to that. Hullet. Bellingham. Neymar. Dida claims it without any fuss.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's been caught. Neymar! And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Numero 9.
Corner number 2 then.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 18, il numero 16.
Backward it goes. And it's Gravenberch. And he's had a hit! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. No outsmarting him this time. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Knocks it into space. Oh, what has happened here? Out for a throw. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
And they've got rid. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Piqué. Dunk calmly anticipates. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself